Coming into this first game, 5 days without a game for you guys. How important was that for this group to get rest and be able to recover?
Yeah, I mean, the guys, I've only played a couple games, but the guys have gone through a tough stretch. Lots of games on the road, lots of games in a short amount of time. So I think that it came at a good time for us. I think we're all rested, ready to go. And this next month and a bit is huge for determining where we're going to be going into the playoff push.
When it comes to limiting opportunities for the other team and being strong defensively, this group has really pushed to have that strong defensive presence. What are the elements that you have seen out of this group to be strong defensively?
I think it's just a collective buy-in. Everyone up and down the lineup is doing the right things, and what we're talking about is being above guys and playing within structure and limiting turnovers. Those are kind of the main things, and breakdowns are going to happen, but if we have those keys, then there's going to be extra layers to insulate us.
When it comes to just keeping that high level of intensity and execution throughout games, of course there's momentum waves each way. What does your group do to keep refocusing and keep bringing it back?
Yeah, I think we've done a good job of that as well. Just learning to kind of sustain our game for a full 60 minutes, and it's tough in this league, especially with the schedule. You play so many games that it's hard to be dialed in all the time, and you're going to have lapses, but as a collective group we've done a lot better job, and I think we can continue to build on that.
Now that you have been back a couple of games, you have a lot more practices under your belt. How are you feeling?
I feel great. It's good to be back with the guys, good to be back around the room, and just excited to play more games.
Let's start with, just tell us about when you found out you'd be dressing and backing up and signing a one-day contract to have your professional tryout with this team.
Well, it's an interesting story. I was in the hotel room. Usually I take the bus with the other scratches to the rink about an hour before, and so I was enjoying a nice soak in the bath and watching some Scooby-Doo, and I got a text from our goalie coach Schwabe. He got to get to the rink right now just in case you got to go in. So I had to hurry up, get dressed, pack up my bag, and get an Uber over to the rink.
Who was the first person you told, and after the news came out, how many text messages were on your phone?
First person I told was my family. I got to the rink, didn't want to say anything because I'm like, oh, it's a false alarm. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. And then Schwabe told me, all right, you're getting dressed. So I quickly texted my family and my friends, and then put the phone away and got ready for the game. And after the game, I couldn't even scroll to the bottom of the notifications. It was really cool.
When it comes to just being on the bench, being a part of this team, a lot of your teammates talked about how excited they were for you for that opportunity. What did it mean to have their support and just so many people rooting for you?
It was an unreal experience. I feel like the luckiest guy in the world. It's a great group of guys as well that make me feel super welcome. They're all super kind. They were giving me stick taps and cheering me on in warm-ups and everything, and it's just been an unreal experience to be around this level of hockey with this incredible group of guys.
What about that rookie lap will you always remember?
Oh, yeah, that was super cool. I was just trying to make sure I didn't fall or run into anyone when they started getting on the ice, so I was just real happy to get it done.
What did it mean to be the first Utah native to put on a mammoth sweater over your head and represent the state?
It's an absolute honor. I never thought that would be me, but I'm going to remember that for the rest of my life, and I feel just super lucky to do that for the state.
If you could go back a couple of years and tell yourself, hey, you're going to be in the NHL soon, what would former you say?
I think 8-year-old me would believe me, but after that, I would have just never thought I'd see the day. It's just unreal. I'm still trying to process it, even though it happened a week ago. It still doesn't feel like a real situation to me.
Did you get to keep the jersey?
I did, yeah. They gave me a jersey, which is super nice, so my parents have it, and they wear it for the games now. Yeah.
Did any former teammates from Park City reach out or say anything to you?
Oh, yeah, the old high school group chat was pretty active, and then my junior group chats and everyone was like, how'd you make an NHL team? I'm like, I don't know, guys. I got lucky. So, yeah, it was cool.
So how does the process go? They actually bring you in and sign some contract, or is that already done in advance as part of being an e-bug?
So it's not the rule till next year, I believe, my position. So I'm practicing with the team every day and traveling and stuff. But I did have to sign a contract in the locker room that day while I was getting dressed to sign the amateur tryout, I believe it was called. Yeah.
What was the mental preparation like in case, you would have been called upon to go in?
I was just trying to stay calm. It's another hockey game. Of course, it's a little bit different, but I'm used to the caliber of shots thanks to training with these guys every day, and they do a good job supporting me. Our goalie coach Schwabe has done an excellent job and made me feel really welcome and prepared me for that situation. So it was a little nerve-wracking because of all the people, but I felt like I could deal with the caliber of shots that were thrown my way.
What was your favorite moment from that whole experience?
I think the best part was just being in the locker room and watching the guys get pumped up. Because I didn't, usually I'm upstairs watching the game with the other guys, but being in the locker room, feeling that tension and feeling everyone get, ready and motivated was just unreal.
Even before all this, has it always seemed like you were like kind of part of the team and that the guys include you in a lot of the stuff? Or
yeah,
like, what's that like?
I mean, absolutely. The guys have done a great job of welcoming in. Like, for example, I'll do some goalie dinners with Veggie and V every once in a while, and everyone's super nice. I've been able to hang out with them outside of hockey, so I definitely feel a part of the team. Same thing with like, all our trainers and other staff. Everyone makes me feel so welcome, so it's just such an honor to be part of such a cool group of guys.
Did anybody give you any advice before putting that jersey over your head?
Ian Cole told me it's just another hockey game, so that was nice to hear and like settled me down a little bit.
Could you give us just a little background? You played at Park City High, but just kind of before that and just growing into that?
Absolutely. So I'm born and raised in Park City, Utah. Lived there my whole life. I played for the Park City Ice Miners until I was about 16, and then played for the West Coast Renegades, now the Wasatch Renegades, AAA team here in Salt Lake City. And I played for my high school team as well, got 3 state championships with them, which was, of course, super fun. And then I spent 2 years on Long Island, New York, playing hockey there, juniors, and then just finished last year playing another year of juniors in Connecticut. So I've been traveling a lot, got to see a lot of cool places, and just super fortunate for like all the hockey that I've been able to accomplish.
How did the opportunity come about to be in this position in the first place?
So when the Utah Mammoth moved here from Arizona, they were looking for a goalie for their summer skates, and there's not a lot of goalies in the state of Utah, so I skate with the guys that were already here. And Carconi and Krauser came to like one of our pro skates and said, hey, like we need a goalie for our summer skates. So last summer I started skating with them, did the same thing this summer, and was planning on going to school after this summer. But Corey Schwab, our goalie coach, said, hey, we got in this new position. Would you be interested? So I said, absolutely. Went through the hiring process and was lucky enough to get the job.
So this is a full-time thing then?
It is, yeah. So I'm here every day and like traveling and stuff. It's so much fun.
Would you say there's a better college job out there? Or?
I don't think so. If there is, I don't want it because I'm so happy here.
Hi, everyone. Hope Santa been good with everybody. Roster update, like you saw, Veggie on the IR, so it's retroactive, so it's day-to-day. The rest of the lineup will be the same lines, no change.
When it comes to just the defensive effort that this group has had, holding Colorado to 1 goal, holding other teams to not a lot of shots on goal, not a lot of great opportunities. What's the progression you've seen out of the defensive buy-in, not only from the defensemen, but also the forwards and the whole group as a whole?
I think it's for the last 2 years we did a good job as a group. The boys did a really good job of buying in pace and the battle level and the slot protection we need to be able to win game on a consistent base and be in the game on every game, whatever is the opponent. So tonight will be a good test. Nashville is really good in front of the net. They create a lot of rebound offense and stuff like that. So our box out will be important. Their D are super active. So that will be the 2 main focus for us defensively.
In terms of a team game as a whole, how do you come out of a break like this? And everybody's nice and relaxed and rested and everything. But how do you make sure that you're not, lackadaisical in the first couple minutes?
Yeah, that's something we did talk about, and then that's every team. If you watch the game a little bit the last 2 days around the league, you can see early in the game there's a little bit of execution and stuff like that. You build your game, you play every second day, and you build everything about being predictable and having consistency in your decision offensively, defensively. So when you have that kind of a break, you get out of sync a little bit, and you need to get back at it as early as possible. So for us, we'll be early in the game to keep our game simple and play north and try to take not the creativity out, absolutely not, but trying to make sure we're predictable for each other and we go with the simplicity. Simpler will be better early.
Last game of 2025, it seems like it's gone quick, but where do you feel like the team is, heading into the new year?
Yeah, excited. I think we everybody know the league is so tight now from top to bottom. We had, you have spot in the season where you want to be. It can be Thanksgiving, can be Christmas, and we want to be in the playoff spot in those moments, and we are. So now we're heading towards the next step is the Olympic break, and it doesn't change. We want to be in there, and we know January will be a huge month for us. It's an important month leading up to the Olympics and having that break. So schedule wise, we've been through a lot of road game and a lot of a tough schedule. So now it's time for us to take advantage.
Talk about the schedule, and I talked to Hayden a minute ago, just the 21 games and whatever that stretch was. Obviously, it's adversity in the sense that it's a crazy schedule this season, but how proud are you of the way the guys handled themselves through that stretch?
I'm really proud. I'm really proud of the fact they never use as an excuses. That never been a discussion. It's always been looking forward to get better, and it was 21 and 37 days. And if you look, our progression throughout that stretch, during the stretch, we progress. We play our best hockey at the end of that stretch. So the compete level was to the roof in the last 2 weeks. So really happy about that.
Coach, seems like a little while ago before the break where you played your last game, but you guys played a heck of a game against the league's best team from the start until now.
Yeah.
What do you think about that game, and where you see where the confidence is of the group right now, knowing that they can really play against anybody and beat anybody on any given night?
Yeah, I think that the confidence is growing. Confidence is there, and it keeps growing, and we know we can play anybody. We can compete against anybody. Unfortunately, we could not find a way to bury our chance, but our chance were there, and we limit them to just little offense compared to their normal metrics. Everything was in our favor, but I think we take a lot of pride in that. We take that boosts our confidence, but at the same time, I like the fact our team doesn't get too high or too low. We just focus on what we have to do, the process, the next game, and like you mentioned, that stretch seems like it's a month ago we played that game because we were used to play more than every second day. So now having 5 days in between, it's kind of a whoa. Okay, we didn't play in a while, but I think the confidence of the team is definitively there. Thanks, everyone.